Hey everybody, it's Sean from Ridesharing101.com. In the last vlog that I did, I talked about in California how we have the Assembly Bill 5, AB 5, which would reclassify all gig economy workers as employees. And that if this passes, would Uber and Lyft make you sign an exclusivity contract? Meaning that if they're going to pay you benefits, if they're going to give you sick days, if they're paying into the unemployment fund for you and the workers' comp fund for you, which they have to do by law, would they require an exclusivity contract? Because they're not going to want to pay your benefits if you're working for the competition. And so I posed this question and got a little bit of response. One of the things that I mentioned in the vlog was one of the ways Uber and Lyft and the other companies could get around this is they could make you part-time workers. If you're a part-time worker, you wouldn't qualify for benefits. Now, here's the question. If you could only work part-time for rideshare, would you? Would you work for both Uber and Lyft if you had to split your time equally? If you're working, let's say, 50 hours a week, would you work 25 hours for Uber and 25 hours for Lyft? And this is worth noting. It's worth thinking about. One of the things that could happen is Uber and Lyft could suddenly decide to drop their bonus, their sign-on bonus. Because think about this. If their plan is, okay, nobody that drives for us will be an employee. We're not going to make them full-time. We'll cap it. We'll say you can only drive 25 hours a week. Well, people are going to be scrambling to sign up for the rideshare company that they're not with. If you know that the full-time drivers are going to come to your platform, you don't really need to pay them a sign-on bonus, do you? That's one way of thinking of it. It would be a very, I think, bad business practice, but that's probably why Uber and Lyft would do it, because we know that the rideshare companies, they're in it to make money, which is fine. That's what businesses do. Businesses make money, but you can make money and treat your workers fairly. And this is the part of the equation that a lot of the gig economy companies forget, because a lot of them have never done manual labor and they just don't know anything other than office work. They don't comprehend the working man or woman and the struggles that we go through. They have nice, well, I don't even say what they have, because I don't begrudge anybody the ability to make a dollar or the fact that some people can make more money than others. I'm not espousing communism. What I am saying, though, is that I could very well see them trying to pull this maneuver where, hey, we know we're going to get a lot of workers because we're making people part-time. We're going to keep them from being employees by not having a full-time staff. Therefore, we know people are coming to us, so we're going to eliminate the sign-on bonus. I hope they don't do this. I can see them doing it. I'm not bringing up anything that I'm sure that they would not think of their own. It's not like somebody from Uber or Lyft is going to suddenly watch this YouTube channel and say, that's a great idea. We were gonna have to suffer through and pay all this money, but the guy at Ridesharing101 came up with this idea, and now we're gonna screw all the workers and not pay them a bonus. I know people from Uber do watch this channel, and I know for a fact, because my day job is like 3 blocks away from the Uber office, and I pick up Uber employees all the time. I mention the site. They always tell me they're gonna check it out, so I'm sure they are. I've driven easily like 10, 20 Uber employees in the last couple of years alone. So, and that is what it is. But something to think about, because if you think that the competition might eliminate the sign-on bonus, and you've never driven with them, it might be a good time to sign up. I just drive with Uber. I've never driven with Lyft. Therefore, if I am worried about AB5, maybe I should sign up for Lyft and get their sign-on bonus. For me, I don't know if it matters too much because Uber pretty much keeps me busy most of the time. I don't drive 32 hours a week. I might be close to it. I might be 25 to 30, depending on how much I work on the weekends. But, regardless, I just bring up these questions to start a conversation, to start a dialogue, to get people thinking. Because if you do think that this is something that they will do, the other rideshare companies will do, then sign up for the one that you're not currently working with to get that bonus. Make sure you get your money. I'm all about getting your hustle on. Hustle to get your money. So just think about that and drive safely, and I'll see you next video.